It's all about humanity.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for those of you that are new, thank you for your visit, thank you for being here. My name is Mary. I love to create content in terms of makeup, so if you love makeup, if makeup is your passion, consider to subscribe, consider to smash that notification bell so you get notified every single time that I upload a video, which I try to do it every single Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. And without any more introduction, let's start with this one. We are going to do this beautiful makeup look using the main squeeze palette from Colourpop. This one is just $12. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, just keep watching. See you at the end. Bye. So first I'm going to apply my Pillow Space in color Rumor 01. And this one is almost done. Empty. Then using a Sigma F75, I'm going to distribute that base all over my eyelid. Well, the whole eye area. Now using a Sigma E30 brush, I'm going to apply the color Red Bottoms. I'm going to start in the center of the eye. And this one looks like a brownish color in the pan or in the palette, but it is like a dark purplish color. Now I'm going to use a different Sigma E30 brush to apply the color Home Slice. Really soft. Really soft application. Then I'm going back with the Red Bottoms color. Just to intensify the color. So I don't want to lose that color in between the blending. And I'm going to use this brush. This one is a Sigma E34 brush. And this one is just without any color, just to difuminate or blend that top part of this color into the skin. And not only the top part of that pinkish color or reddish color, also the one in between the two colors. And then you can go back again with the Sigma E30 brush and the color Red Bottoms to intensify that first transition color. So you can have definition in between the colors, but that definition should not be like rough, should be like smooth.
It's all about humanity.
You can use also tapping motion to intensify the color. I'm going back with the red, but just a little bit. This application is really small amount of product. Just use a little bit. And just at the outer part of that color, just to blend that brown into the red. I thought that was a red, but it does. This one is like more color, like a pinkish color. Yeah, something like this is good enough, and you can always go back at the end and intensify a little bit more if you want. Now I'm going to use my Garnier cleansing water, a Sigma L06, and a cotton swab, just to do the cut crease.
It's all about humanity.
Now that everything is clean, we can add more pillowy space in color Rumor 01, and I'm going to use this Sigma E75 brush to distribute the most part of this base. Then I'm going to use this angle liner brush. It doesn't have any number. You can use any small brush. I'm going to use a different Sigma L06 also.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
And this one is a Sigma E15, I think. Yeah, Sigma E15. And it's just to set that base into the eyelid, so it is smooth. Then I'm going to add this yellow base to the inner part of the eyelid, just a little bit. It's a small amount. Let's add a little bit more. Then I'm going to add this juicy fruit color, and I'm going to use a Sigma E56 brush over that yellow base.
It's all about humanity.
This color is so beautiful. Super beautiful. Now I'm going to add this orange pillowy base, and the color is hot orange, to the space that is left. And this one is really and a small amount. I think that I add too much. Let's see. You don't need a lot here. I don't know. Let's see. That's good. Oh, and I use this sizzly brush. And I am using a Sigma E47 brush to apply the color maraschino over that orange base. Now I'm going back to the Sigma E56 to apply a little bit more of Juicy Fruit. And then you see the Sigma E47 again with the color maraschino. I think that that's the name. And basically go over the yellow and the orange, so the transition from one color to the other is really smooth. Now I'm going back with the Sigma E30 brush and the color Red Buttons, and basically intensify that color into the orange. And then obviously we are going back with the Sigma E47 and the color maraschino to just don't lose that orange. We want to see all the colors, but in a transition way, smooth transition. I think that is okay. That is okay. Now again using my Garnier cleansing water, cotton swab, and a Sigma L06 maybe. I'm going to just clean the eyeshadow application, the around eyes. Because I have a lot of colors in my face, I'm going to use these Cogendo cleaning wipes. I love them. They are so expensive, but they are so good. They are the best cleaning wipes ever. So sad that they're so expensive. Okay, so now that that is done, just going with this one and softening a little bit this area. We can come back later and finishing. So now I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush and just intensify that brownish, reddish color. So you can see that transition. from that color into the other. Should be really soft. Really soft application. That's good. You can use a Sigma L06 too for this part of the makeup steps, because that one is really, yeah, small brush, so it's good. Okay, now we can continue with the face, and first I'm going to add my primer, and I'm going to use my #1 primer, which is expensive too, but I love this. I love this primer. I just use a little bit because I just use this in the outer part of the face. Forehead. Then I like to use the pore minimizer from Sisley too, and this one is expensive too. Just use a little bit too, because I just use this one in this part of the face. Where I have more like visible pores. That's okay. Then I'm going to use my Sisley concealer, and this one is #3. And yes, I am crazy with Sisley. Sisley or Sicily? Sisley or Sicily? I really don't know. I just tap where my dark circles and where my dark spot are.
It's all about humanity.
Sometimes I use brushes, but I love to use my fingers in this step lately. In that near the eyes is easier to use brushes. And I use the P. Louise brush to apply the concealer. It's a little bit bigger, so it's easier. Now I'm going to use a Sigma F77 brush, and this one is to apply my #1 contour stick, which is Fenty Beauty in color Truffle. I can apply the contour stick directly to the back of my hand, and I also like to do this one, so I don't have a preferred way. I don't have a preferred way. I'm just going to define my face. This is just to define a little bit my face. Make my forehead a little bit shorter, which is almost impossible. I have a big one. and also make my cheeks or define my cheeks like that, and define my cheeks here like this. Then define my nose or make my nose thinner. I missed something. I like to do my lips too, and I like to use this angle brush. This one is from Aesthetica. It doesn't have any number, so just use the same technique and define my lips, basically going over the lines of my lips, the natural line of my lips. All this will be covered soon. I think that that's okay. That is good enough. Let's see. I'm going to use my MAC Fix Plus with my Beauty Blender. I'm going to wet my Beauty Blender a little bit. I don't wet my Beauty Blender with water. I just use MAC Fix Plus. And I just dry the Beauty Blender a little bit too. Now I'm going to use this Sisley foundation. I don't have any preference on how to do this one. I can just apply in a different part of the face, or I can just include it in my Beauty Blender. I'm going to use this way today. I don't have a specific way to do this. Oh, and in the bottom part, I like to bring that definition to the bottom part of the face. But don't worry, all this will be covered. I'm going to tap in a different places, but I'm going to start in the neck. And I'm going to apply this foundation or a little bit more of foundation to the Beauty Blender as needed. This is the second pump. I don't like foundation too heavy because for my mature skin, they are not the best. So the concealer from Sisley, it is a good concealer, but I always go back to my Jewel concealer. And also, I love to use Dermacol to the points that I have like dark spot. I have a few dark spots. And I also love to use this Jewel Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. Usually I use Macadamia, but this one is chiffon and it's good too if you want something lighter. So bring like light to those areas that are like dark. That one is a good color fit for me. And when you try to color correct. Try to do not go over the area that you just color correct. Go and try to really light touch that area, and then blend around the area into the skin. So you are not going to remove the actual correction that you just made. Don't worry if you go over the shadows that we already applied, because you can go back always and apply more.
It's all about humanity.
I did my hair by myself, and that was a huge mistake. I need to find a helper soon. So again, this one was the area that I want to hide a little bit more. So I just go really smooth over that area and then try to blend around that area, but don't remove, don't blend that area itself, because then you're removing the correction that you are trying to do. Now I'm going to use my Must Have powder, and this one is from Sicily too, and this one is the Blur Expert. It's like a stain because I used the incorrect brush once and I stained the powder, but it's a beautiful powder, the best of the best. F10 Sigma brush to apply the first layer of the powder. This one will be like a smooth layer, just touching.
It's all about humanity.
Just to set everything. Now I am using also a Sigma F88 brush, and this one will be with pat motion. Going to pat on all those fine lines that I have and pores. So I was telling you that I am changing my camera setup. So let's see how this video goes. I am so scared that I'm losing my time here because something will be wrong with the video. So let's see. Let's use a little bit of bronzer or the contour stick as a bronzer. For this, I do like to apply the contour stick to the back of my hand, and then using this MAC brush, just take the bronzer from the back of my hand and just apply a little bit, really soft. It's a really soft application. Okay, that's good enough. Now I'm going to apply my number one blush. Or shall I finish with my eyes? Let's finish with the eyes. Let's finish with the eyes. This palette doesn't have any like whitish color, so I'm going to find a whitish color. I'm going to use this Carnival palette, and I'm going to use this whitish color that I have here, this one. And I'm going to use this mini fan brush. This one is a Sigma E04 brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of that pink me, that is a color. It's like a white, but it's with a pink. So let's see. You know what? I like more like a white, a real white color. So I'm going to find another color. Let me see this. This one is better. Moony is this one. Yeah, this one is much better. This palette is beautiful, has so much pigmentation. Their colors are gorgeous. I'm going to use this Sigma E36 brush. I'm going to clean the brush a little bit because it's dirty, using the makeup brush cleaner from Cinema Secrets. I'm going just to dry it or clean it against a paper towel and just blend that color that we just applied. Maybe use a little bit more. I don't know, it's like, I don't know why it looks like a little bit patchy when I try to blend. I don't know. Let's see. It's the best that I can do. So let's try this one. This one is vintage black eyeliner. Let's see if this has some. Wow, I love this. Oh my god, this is super pigmented. I like it. I have to see if this transfers, but so far it's amazing. I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs. It's a purple color. It's grapevine. I'm basically using the same brushes. I'm not going to use any new brush. And remember to take off the excess from the brush, because this area just need a little bit, not a lot of products. Now I'm going to use this lash liner from Kat Von D, and this is like my base for the eyelashes. And I struggle a lot with my eyelashes, so some of them are easier than others. Once I have that application done, I like to blend a little bit that color. So it's more uniform. And now I am ready to add glue to the eyelashes. These lashes are from Ayúdame, and this one is Stay Foxy. So these are new lashes. So I have to trim them normally. Let's see this one. I think so. So it has like a smaller part in this area and a longer part or shorter part versus a longer part, and basically I'm going to cut from this area. So I put it in there. Basically I like to add my lashes there and then cut everything that is extra, and I think that I'm going to cut like this. Let me see, you can see. I'm going to cut this amount, maybe a little bit less. I think that that's enough. Yeah. That's still a little bit longer. Let me do this. So it takes the weight of the eye. My eye are pretty much round. Yeah, this one is good. I think that is good. Maybe a little bit longer than expected. I'm going to cut a little bit more. It's better to cut small sections than cut a lot from once, because then maybe you will be cutting too much. I think that that one is good now. Yeah, this one is perfect now. Now I'm going to add my lash glue. Can you see this? And I like to add more glue to the two corners. Yeah. And then while that one is like drying, I'm going to do the other one. In the meantime, I'm going to add my blush and my highlighter. And I love these Lunar Beauty blushes and highlighters. This one is Mars. I have been using this every single time for my work. So this is my go-to blush. I love this blush. I'm not sure if it will fit me today. Oh, I think that it will not fit today to the color that with the colors that I have in my eyes. So let's find a different one. This one? Yeah, I think that this one is good. I don't like this one because they are like dry. I like more like shiny blushes. This one is from Milani and this one is Love Potion. I'm going to use my Sigma F30 brush. Yeah, this is a really flat blush, and I love like shimmery pinkish blushes. I don't like this one, but it's okay for now. I'm going just to let me wet a little bit more. My beauty blender is already dry. And dry it a little bit too. It's not ugly, it's not an ugly blush. It's just that I like more like more beautiful blushes. More like shiny. That's something they need to have. They need to have something. Now I'm going to add Mercury from Lunar Beauty. And this one I can use it. I love this highlighter. I am telling you, I am loving this highlighter. Oh. They are beautiful. I love them. But as always, I like to minimize a little bit them. I don't like them to shine more than me. It's joking. Well, yes, I like to minimize a little bit the shiny of my highlighters. Now I think that it's ready, that my eyelashes are ready. So I'm not sure if I just told you that. Or I am changing my camera setup and I am like nervous. And I am shaking because I'm not sure how that will work. See. Oh, before that, we need to add mascara. And I'm going to add this Thrive Cosmetic eyelashes curler. Let me start with this one. I love to like extend them with the lashes curler, and then I'm going to add roller lashes or roller. Then I like to add a roller lash from Benefit. I love this mascara. It's my number one. I have a few number one mascaras, but this one is one of my number ones, yes, for sure. For sure. It makes the lashes like super longer. And then let's go with my friends, the false eyelashes. I'm going just to make them curvy and then apply them. They should apply without any problem because they are new. And I have been loving this brand of eyelashes. Oh, I have a code for this one. I'm going to leave the code down in the description box. I'm not sure if it's 10% off or something. I really don't know. And I really don't know if it works, if it still works. I don't know why it's not like tacky yet. I think that now it's tacky. Seems that it doesn't have like glue. Let me see again. Let's go back to the other one and see if I can stick this one to my eyes. Bad girl, go there. Bad girl. I mean, don't move the eyes. Don't move the eyes. It's a nightmare. At least for me, it's a nightmare. I dream with eyelashes. Just kidding. I have too many issues in life to dream about lashes. I think that these are good. I hope that they are like sticking well. So now I'm going to use this lip liner. This one is from Sigma and this one is Initial. The good part of having the lips like defined at the beginning is that now you can see where the line is better and you can define better the lip shape. Let's stop there and try to do this one. Let's see. Yes, I think that is a successful application. Yay! Yeah, this is good. This is really good. So the key is put a lot of eyelashes glue. It's better to have a lot of the eyelashes glue. Yeah, it's much better. Let's see this one. Let's see how this goes. Can I use this one? In the outer part of the lips, and this one in the inner. Is that good? I use these two. These one are from Makeup Geek. These are the foil lip gloss. The purple one is Groupie and the red one is Replay. Now I'm going to add this Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk as my lip topper. And this is one of my #1 lip toppers. I love the lip toppers from Jouer or Jouer. I think that is Jouer. And I love the lip topper from, and I love this one from Fenty Beauty. It's a beautiful shiny color. It's beautiful. It's just that this one is more liquidy. If you're asking why I have these tapes in the lips, it's because I identify them with the colors in the top, so it's easy for me find the colors that I want to use. And I think that this is all. Don't look at my hair too much. It's a really mess. This is the brush that I use for the highlighter in the inner part of the eye, and this one is Sigma E46. Yes, I'm going to use the same highlighter that I used before. It's a beautiful highlighter. A little bit is enough. I love this highlighter. So beautiful. If you have a little bit of problem because your lashes are like like a highlighter in them, just add a little bit of the magic lash liner from Kat Von D. So this is all. I hope that you like it. So this is all, guys. I hope that you like it. I hope that you learned something. And if you like this one, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification bell so you get notified every single time that I upload a video, which I try to do it every single Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. Sometimes I have no options to upload during the weekend, but I try to do it every single Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. And that's all. See you in the next one, and have a beautiful, blessed, and happy weekend.